evening, viewers. It's been a while since we've last projected, but rest assured, we've been busy. Now please join us. We have quite a bit to unpack here. Greetings to all among the planes and circles. 'Tis I, Millicent Bilé, Mistress of the Arcane and Sorceress Extraordinaire. I come bearing gifts from one Baron Hubert von Schmecken, who, as they say in the adventuring circles, has been a very naughty boy. You see, dear, sweet, simple-minded Hubie had us remove some frogs from his garden a fortnight ago. What he failed to mention were that these frogs were abyssal in nature. Now Hubie swore on the souls of his very many rich ancestors that he was good for payment. He was not. So I chose some items to properly compensate us for that especially dangerous and unpleasant task. Let's see what dear old Hubie has to offer. First up, premium vintage Draconic Valley champagne. Now the vineyards used for the grapes are fertilized by red dragons. Any other type is just, honestly, a very sparkling disappointment. Now, there are strict laws governing the exact usage of this drink. See, you can only use it for royal weddings, births, coronations, quinceañeras, and/or cotillions, and of course, beheading belligerent vassals. Now, technically, I'm on the clear for that last one. Now that is what I call a keeper. Next up. Oh, I forgot I even had this thing. This belonged to an old boyfriend of mine, this ranger I used to date. He swore he was so good at tracking and that he could find his way through the most twisted of labyrinths. He couldn't untie a bodice without ripping it. And it was my favorite one! Anyways, I kept the bow, and let me tell you, it misses the mark every time. Much like its previous owner. Let's see what we have here. Oh, Hubie! I did not know you were into the arcane. This little grimoire is magic. What happens if I attune this? You mean I actually have to read this to get any benefit out of it? Okay. Less formula, more fire! I don't care if it's only 50 pages, it's bloody boring! Oh, now you tell me I don't have enough intelligence to use this thing. We can't all use charisma as a dump stat, Tabitha. It's on. I apologize, viewers, but some insults should not go unanswered. Needless to say, I have no use for that stuffy grimoire. Not when I can make my own magic. I've donated it to the less fortunate members of our party. Where was I? Ah, yes. Our dear friend Hubie left this out in the open. It's a very lovely family crest that, when stamped on official documentation, signs into law under his land. I have some suggestions for legislation that's gone unheard of as of late. Henceforth, all tieflings shall be exempt from his lordship's taxes. Quiet hours are in effect in camp to lessen the incessant clanking of certain party members. Arson is no longer a crime. It is now a civic duty. Any rogue borrowing my clothing without permission will be fired upon sight. Innate magic was, is, and always will be better than magic learned through academia. Fight me. Whew. Legislation sure takes a lot out of a gal. I suppose with this, Baron Hubert von Schmecken has finally paid off his debt. Not that anyone will thank me for it.
You were only supposed to talk to him.
Hey, my way gets results, thank you. And at least I didn't burn his house down. Also, shouldn't you wipe off that soot?
I'm here because of a law you enacted. Innate magic is inferior to academic learning, and I will fight you for it.
Oh, come on. You don't want to do this again, do you?
Oh, I very much do. You're out of spell slots. Oh, you have no idea what you're doing.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
That is a bow of intended target. Aim at me all you want. It's going to go towards the thing you want to hit most in this world.
You seem pretty convinced that's not you.
Go ahead, give it a try. See what happens.
Hey, where did that go?
I told you, it's going to strike the thing you truly want to hit.
I just had this armor polished, and now there's a scratch.
Wow.
Look, all that midnight clanking is really loud, okay? And some of us are trying to sleep. On behalf of our party, of which I am clearly the most competent, thank you for watching our adventures. Now, please remember to tune in to our projections. If you'll excuse me, I'm about to make watching Unlooting a mandatory requirement across all the planes as an extra incentive. On behalf of our party, of which I am clearly the most competent, thank you. Oh my god, my horns are sliding! Help me! Help me!